Yes, welcome to HBMS TV Talking Health, where we are building the HBMS TV empire across the globe. Yes, it's a beautiful morning, and we are sharing in our cell training about how we can be able to build an empire. I want to say thank you to all the champions across Africa who are making things happen. Just like every day, we are going to be sharing our script number 3. However, this one will be divided into 2 days because we need to understand this is about handling objections in network marketing or handling objections in the MLM business, that we all know that if you work it very well, this is the business that can give you a fortune out of life. But before we dive into our discussion for today, I would urge you to subscribe to all our social media platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, HBMS TV, Talking Health, to be able to learn with us. The constant reminder is, have you written down your dreams? Without dreams, nothing can happen. But before we even go ahead to discuss, I wanted to give you an insight about network marketing, why one should choose network marketing. I remember there is a time when the US president, that is Donald Trump, was asked on an interview that if he went bankrupt today, what would you do? He said, I would look for a genuine network marketing company and get back to work. The audience bowed him. So when that happened, he said, that is why I'm seated here on the platform, and you're seated where you are, and you're listening to me. That shows you how powerful network marketing is. But I also wanted to give you an insight that there are 3 proven ways or simple ways of making money. We have the employment, which most people like, traditional businesses that everyone would wish to start. Then here comes network marketing. Of the 3 categories, when it comes to capital investment, employment, you must have gone to school, you must have, if you want to make some good money, yes, there are people who are employed, trained on job and all that. But again, it calls for a long period of time. When it comes to traditional business, the higher the capital, the higher the returns or the profits. But with network marketing, you need very minimal capital. Actually, some other companies, it is a one-time life investment, and the profits are way bigger. Then when you look at overhead expenses in employment, yes, they are there: fare, transport, food expenses, your own bills and all that. Traditional businesses, you end up paying rent, get an extra mile, and pay staff salaries. They have their own bills, office supplies and all that. Network marketing, it's about you, your fares, food, transport, and what have you. Then the risk in employment, yes, it is stable, yet with limited income. That is why you find somebody 10 years later, they've only increased their salary by 2%, and they are comfortable because they know at the end of the month something is going to come. Traditional business, the risk is very high. I don't want to talk about COVID. I don't want to talk about things that happen. But in network marketing, the risk is low. Then with the skills, employment, skills are required. Traditional business skills are required. But with network marketing, you have the ability to relate to others. Even the illiterates can handle this. It's a business of teamwork and all that. Then time, employment 12 hours per day. Traditional business, no work, no pay. The day you go to visit your aunt, it means you leave your shop closed, or even leave workers who can work otherwise. You've seen that. But with network marketing, time freedom, and it saves time. You build a network of distributors or consumers and be able to earn and leverage. Probability to achieve our dreams with employment, I'll be open to it's a bit low. Traditional business, relative to the success of that business, if things do not work out, you understand. But with network marketing, the chances are very what? Very high. Yes, I just wanted to give you an insight, but we need to dive into handling objections in network marketing. Yes, as a team, we need to understand. We need to discuss with our new team extensively on how to handle objections. Objections do not only happen in our business, but everywhere. First of all, let me say, much of their response is determined by how we respond to them, and the ability to respond is our responsibility. I'm not offended by objections at all, as it usually means the prospect or the guest or the friend is considering the opportunity enough not to blow me off and ask me questions. By the time somebody asks questions, don't be offended. It shows that somebody is interested in what we have to offer. Never get on the defense, and always validate your prospect's concerns and questions. I like to answer questions and handle objections by sharing stories of people they can relate to whenever possible. I also like to use the feel, felt, found method, so they know that I'm on their side. So I might say, oh, I understand how you feel. My business partner so-and-so felt the same way when she or he got started. But here is what she or he found out. Validate them, and they will be on your side, and they will get interested in listening. Let me share how I answer a few common objections. These are some of them. So we need to discuss these with our teams and get several other ways to handle the objections. Remember, there are many ways you can handle the following objections depending on the situation. For example, you've shared with somebody the opportunity and they're going to tell you, I'm busy. I don't have enough time to do this. I'm so busy. I do not have enough time to do this. Yes, I understand how you feel. I felt the same way when I got started. I was teaching kindergarten full-time and working this business very part-time. But that is not uncommon. We have found that most people work this business on a very part-time hours, working it into your everyday life on your own time. Let me say in just about 10-15 hours per week. Tell stories of people who are working their business part-time successfully. Remember, facts tell, stories sell in this business. So you, by sharing with them, interacting with them, you're going to be able to let them know that they can create time for the business. If I can show you a way to do this in the course of what you already do, would you like to hear a little bit more? You can even handle objections by handling. Would you be by asking questions? Would you be willing to make or trade time for something that can provide you a great income for life? What makes more per hour in the long run than network marketing? Nothing, as long as we build it consistently. How would you like to never have to say that again? That is exactly why I want to show you this business. If that changes, let me know. Many people do MLM part-time around everything else. So there are very many ways how you can handle that objection, as very many people will come up with that concern. Then the other one is, I don't have the money to get started. Answer them in a manner that you let them know, I can appreciate that. Many people are in the same place because of the recent recession, because of the economic crisis, because of what is happening in the country. Because money is tight, this is all the more reason to join us. For how many, you can ask them, for how long are you going to say you do not have the money? What if I can teach you a simple way to make the money back with our bonuses during your first 2, 3, 4 months? Don't give false hope. Be open to them that yes, there should be a learning curve, but you can help them make the money as quickly as possible. If you can share your first start bonuses. If they still can't start, then share other ideas to save up for the kit, such as having something to sell, something that they are not using, taking a loan, requesting for help, and all that. Then they can be able to make up the money and get started. So that can be solved. Then the other common objection, I'm not a salesperson. Terrific, wow. I'm not looking for salespeople. I'm not a salesperson either. You let them know. I'm in the business of sharing our incredible products and the possibility of becoming a turnkey entrepreneur with a global brand. I'm looking for passionate people that when they love something, they will share. We are looking for people who enjoy helping others. I can see you have your doubts, but I want to reassure you, if you decide to join us, I will be training you. If I didn't think you could do this, we wouldn't be talking now. You let them know. They are going to feel touched. If I could show you how this business is education more than sales, would you like to learn a little bit more? You ask them questions so that you interact more and more. Then you're going to love this. That is, if they say yes. How much money do you make? Wow, this is a question that very many people ask, and it comes in a way of objection. They are trying to ridicule their plan. They are showing you that they are not interested. Somebody is going to ask you, how much money do you make? Let them know that that is a great question. So money is important to you. How much would you like to earn per month? You can ask them. Answer in real numbers, or I'm just starting. You get the point? I aim to make, let me say, a 500,000 extra, a 1 million per month extra, as my sponsor does. Remember, facts tell, but stories sell. Can be able to show them those that have made the money. Then the other objection, I don't know anybody. Again, stories are very powerful. I would share with them my story. When I started my business, I had just moved to a new place. I had just gotten married. I was formerly a shy teacher in my 20s, and truly didn't know many people. But through our profession, or through our business and proven system, I was able to expand my network and not only meet new customers and consultants, but also new friends. By the age of 29, I was our company's first 6-figure monthly earner and began earning a multiple 6-figure monthly income by 30. I would say what I love about this business is that it is not necessarily who you know, but the people you will meet and be referred to. Plus, this business is a great way to get to know people as well. We will teach you tools to help you reach out on that. Then the other one, I don't want to bug my friends or family. Thank goodness, I don't want you to bug your friends and family either. That is not what I do. I share what I am doing and pick their brains to see if there is anyone they know this would be great for. I find what people have. I find out what people need. It could be the products, it could be an extra income. So I can simply use a referral approach, asking them who they know. Sometimes they identify themselves and they are willing now to come in. We do that all the time, asking for referrals from babysitters, dry cleaners, your service providers, the people you're with. So it's not about bugging your friends and family. Then the other one, I need to try the products first before getting started. It's also an objection. If they are local or they are near you or you're with them, it's not an online presentation, tell them and I can get a product sample to them. I say, here, try this now and tell me what you think. Or tell them that their startup pack is a great way to sample all of your products, and they get to learn as they earn. I would also say, as you know, our company has a proven track record of product success. This is a learn as you earn business. When you purchase your products as a consultant, you will get below the wholesale pricing. You will be able to try them all as you're getting started, and all the while build a real great business. In the meantime, the company provides incredible product testimonials. So those are some of the objections that we will be facing that you need to understand. But nevertheless, even somebody out there has been rejected, has had objections, but they keep going. So just know, the earlier you try out to meet people with our guidance, the better. I want to say thank you. Yes, there are still many objections that we will be looking at. May God bless you. Have a great day.
Katonda wange lengera essomero eritendeka abasawo n'abazaalisa Mityana Institute of Nursing and Midwifery. Namatidde dda owange alina kusomera wano, lyazimbibwa walungi, lirina buli kimu si kweyiiya, nga n'omwana alisomeddemu tayinza kubulwa mulimu. Afuluma mukugu mu kyakola, lisangibwa Mityana mu ttawuni, kulidde ebuswa Bulongo. Mityana Institute of Nursing and Midwifery, weewandiise kati, ebisale byabwe tebitiisa. Nawe laba waka lengera omutindo.